My camera's a mess. I feel like I'm. Hello. Hello,
Hello,
everyone. Happy
Hello,
anniversary.
everyone.
Happy anniversary.
anniversary. Happy
Anniversary.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary. That's just like,
Three, three whole years.
yay. So let's share. So my intention is this. After we share a whole bunch of stuff, I'll send the link to Chris's peeps so he can see it and watch it at his leisure, his leisure.
Yay.
He has the link already out on social media, but who knows if we'll watch it. So we've got people from all over. We saw people from Sydney and British Columbia, BC, Canada, California. Of course, we have Ohio and Jersey represented.
Eastern Kentucky, Central Iowa.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
And we're already trending.
Yes, we are. The last time I checked, it was 4,833, something like that. And we're already trending.
Yes.
Arizona.
And then here, oh, okay. Here's a nice message from Susan. Hi, all. Happy third anniversary and many more to come. Thank you, Christina, Chris, and Roxanne, for all the hard work. We love and appreciate you all so much. We love and appreciate you.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan.
It's a team effort. Lillian said, I've been tweeting and reposting like crazy. And she was saying we're over 4,600. You were right. We are.
I know. There's so many people that are really on this today.
Joanne's like, hello, McNally's. Happy anniversary. It's been fun to be a part of this wonderful group. What were you going to say, Christina?
Oh, no, I said that there's been so many people that have been posting already. And it's
cool. Hi, Joanne. Yes, we are certainly trending on the East Coast. I have to give my fingers a little break.
Yeah, I had to too. My phone was dying. I was like, man, I better let it charge. So
we've got upstate New York, North Carolina.
There's several North Carolinas.
Brooklyn, New York. Yes. Oh. Michigan. We already said that. Right?
Pennsylvania.
Ontario.
Yeah. Oh, we are all over. I love it. All over. Very good. Very nice. Okay, so girls, let's start with ourselves and then we'll ask all of our friends. Nikki said she's been tweeting all afternoon, proud and honored to support Chris. Of course, you know, I've got that moonlight. I don't know. My camera looks ridiculous because I still have no electricity on one part of my house.
Oh, really? You still don't?
You haven't gotten that fixed yet?
No, because it was the weekend. So, and it's raining more now, so it's probably going to be worse. So we'll see. We got Ohio. They're saying hello, and Maryland. So anyway,
hello,
Christina and Chris. Talk about how you started the group, because some people don't know. Talk about that.
Talk about what?
How you started?
Mm-hmm. Well, I started the group actually because of all the negativity that was going on with When Calls the Heart, with the triangle. You know, it was either Team Lucas, Team Nathan, and it was pretty much a lot of negativity out there. And I thought, well, I really wanted a positive place that people from, you know, that were fans of Chris's that could post and share and appreciate the actor without getting bashed on the other groups. Because some of the other groups, they're like, we're getting bashed on there. They're not nice to us. So that was originally my plan. I wanted a safe place that everybody could, you know, share how much they adored Chris without having any negativity.
And it wasn't just because of When Calls the Heart that started, but he had so many other wonderful things. Yeah. And I remember if we tried to post something about his other work, it would be removed or told we couldn't. And so, and that's how I found that, because I was like, well, okay, well then, is there a group just for him? And I found that it actually popped up one time in my, you know, when you get suggestions on Facebook.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to acknowledge all of his work, you know, not just from Hallmark, but other stuff that he's doing, everything that he does.
Well, we had discussed it just before I left, before I moved, moved south. And we were
Yes.
talking about it and stuff, and you just went right ahead and did it. And 'cause
Yep.
I had no clue of how to do it.
Yep.
So you went and did that. And
Yeah, and 3 years later, here we are.
yeah.
So
It says Cindy was saying it was nice to find a place where we could discuss all his projects. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It is.
Ooh,
It is.
California. I keep
Ooh.
yeah,
popping.
because like you said, there was a lot of places we would post his other stuff, like on Heaven and
Mhm.
stuff that wasn't Hallmark, and people were like, "Oh, we don't like to post anything that's not Hallmark." And I was, "Oh, okay."
Right. And so we moved on.
That was another reason that you did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is the fan base now? It's over 10,000, right?
Yeah, 10.6 or 10.7K.
Cool.
So something like
Okay,
that.
so on our way to 11. Maybe we'll get some more people since the season's over. Maybe
Yeah.
we're wondering on our page, which is cool. So I'm curious to know with our friends that are here how it is that they even found the page, like how they discovered
Yeah.
the group. We throw out that question. This is cute. Nikki said, I hope his mom is watching this as well. She must be one proud mama.
Oh,
Cindy said, it's nice. Oh, I said that already. It's to find a place that we can all discuss. And Jenny was the one who asked this. Has anyone heard if Chris has responded to the Chris McNally fan group trending? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see.
I
I didn't
haven't
see
seen
anything.
anything.
Yeah, I haven't looked for that.
No.
Ava says, a good fan club promotes and discusses all his work. That's why I love this group. Yep. Oh, Carrie got an invite. That's cool. So she got an invite. That's nice. I
An
think I
invite.
yeah. Got an invite to join.
Oh, to join it. Oh,
join.
yes.
Yeah. Donna says, hi from Alabama. I'm so appreciative for this group. Being new to Chris, I tried groups that were so ugly. I was so glad I found you. This group is the one and only.
Thank you. That was
Yeah.
very nice.
Yes, that is.
And I did talk to Chris about the page and about the whole idea of personally, I talked to him about it being like official, and we discussed at length that when it becomes official, his legal team would have to be involved, and then that would cut us off from a lot of what we already do.
Yeah.
So I mean, he said, I love it, I'm so appreciative, but then it kind of would take the joy out of what we were doing, and I'm like, I like that.
Somebody was telling me too that has another official group, said you might not want it to be official because there'd be certain protocols that you'd have to take, and you'd have to
Too
go
many
by their
limitations.
you'd have to go by their rules and regulations and things like that. And
We are
so
very respectful of the rules
Yes.
and laws, but still it would be even more and over and beyond.
Yeah.
And that's not something we would want. This is actually Kathy Murphy, but it says Morgan because I do believe she's on her son's device. I joined the group a couple of weeks after Christina started the fan page to support Chris McNally after season 8 finale and all the negativity. I found out about this group by seeing Roxanne's podcast. Remember, I had you all on and people saw that.
yes, yes, that was
Back in
fun.
the day, yes. Someone said they were browsing YouTube. Ava said she was browsing YouTube, and Ava said, and she found it.
Wow, that's
That's
great.
interesting.
People are doing that too.
Yeah, I did share.
Avis has
Donna's
been on for a while too.
Yeah.
Avis has been for a while. Wanda says, I don't remember how I heard, but I joined July 1st. Oh, so your anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah. This is funny because this is true. Christine, this is so true because you would always contact me and we would talk through, I think, Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. Not sure how I learned of this group. However, I'm happy it exists. Great job, ladies. Christine, I think it was me because you had wanted to donate and you said we were doing something and I'm pretty sure you wanted to donate and you said, I'm not on Facebook. And I'm like, okay. And we figured out how to make the donations run outside of Facebook.
yes.
We wound up here anyway, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Sharon says, I discovered Chris while binging Hallmark movies during the first COVID summer and heard about the fan group when listening to one of Roxanne's podcasts. Woo, I brought in a lot of people.
Yeah.
Wait,
There you
Arlene
go.
said, I found it also by watching Roxanne's podcast. That's weird. I didn't even know that. Nikki says, I joined on July 12th, 2021, not so long after it was created. And I heard about it from Roxanne's podcast. That's funny. And you know your date. So your anniversary is coming up too. Yay.
Yay.
Sharon says, oh, the Luca Beth Lounge. I love those girls. I joined the Luca Beth Lounge and they said you did great podcasts about When Calls the Heart. So I tuned in and haven't missed any podcasts. Oh, girls.
That's sweet.
That was nice.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. They're all saying things.
I just love hearing everybody's, stories on how they found it and and so many people have said to me, that they love the group because they've found so many friendships and they've bonded with so many people. And they said that it really, helped them in so many ways. And that makes me feel good. I mean, it's, but it's really helped some people.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Jennifer says, made a post on another group and got bashed. Someone noticed and told me about this group. Don't remember who, but grateful for the recommendation. That's what happened to me, Jen. Not that I got bashed, Jennifer, but I was told, oh, we can't post. And I was like,
yeah,
okay, all right, thank you. Yeah, this one's cute. Mary, I searched for Lucas Facebook and found you, Christine, and decided to join. And so glad it's Mary is her name. I found the right group. So like searching around and yeah, I know. So if you had to think of like maybe your top 5 things that have happened to you since we formed the group that are your favorite, like your top 5 things. Yeah.
You go, Christine. You tell them.
Oh,
your top 5.
You were going to talk to them. Top 5.
Yeah, they can too. I want to hear their top 5.
Well, like it's been mentioned, making new friends.
Yeah.
It's something to go to in Facebook, a positive place and great and caring and loving place. We can get good recipes. We have found that. And all the activities and stuff that we do put out there for the group. I think that's good that we end up doing that as well. I don't know how many that is.
It's all right. What about you, Christina?
Well, my top 3, I would say, when I first had the Instagram Chris McNally page, which got deleted somehow. But the first one I had, Chris McNally actually posted thank you for the t-shirt that we sent him. And
that was for his birthday.
Yeah, that was on his birthday. And so that was pretty awesome. And he tagged us, Chris McNally fan group. And that was probably one of the better days. I was like so excited.
To say the least.
And and that he acknowledged, and thanked us for the fundraiser and stuff on your podcast. That was really cool. And then just, everybody on the group is just so positive and so nice. And they're so supportive of him, like during days like this. I mean, with the hashtags, you tell them to do it. And I mean, our group delivers. They get out there and they post and they make everything trending. And that's awesome. And that just shows that there's a lot of supporters out there for Chris. And that's great.
Yeah. I think one of my favorites would be, I learned like a lot about other places because I have conversations with all these different people that are from all around and things I didn't know, even though I teach geography for, the United States and in the world. So I think that's hilarious because I learned like really cool things. And another one is I really loved when we had the fan group get together last summer and
Oh
got to meet
yeah.
each other, and you girls stayed and your husband. I love that. That was so great, which makes like instead of us being friends, we're like family.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, that makes me sad. That doesn't make me sad. That makes me sentimental. Sorry.
Oh, it was a good time.
I'm going to be making a trip up north.
Oh,
in about a week and a half, and Christina and
Oh
I
yes,
get
me and
together.
you're supposed to hang out.
Yeah, we got
I
to
love
get
it.
lunch.
And you're going to get to see Curry, right?
Yes, Carrie is in Brunswick, which was only like maybe I would say 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah, you hop on
She just moved
77 and
back
hop
to
up there.
Ohio. So I told her to meet me at the fireworks Thursday. So she's going to meet me, and so that'll be fun.
That'll be nice. Curry said, thanks to this fan page, I discovered a lot of Chris's other works and found some of his works that I love. That happened for me too. There was a
Yeah.
few things that I didn't know about, which I thought was great. And then another thing that was really great is that I actually got to, virtually meet him. That was a
Yes,
nice thing.
you did.
That was fun. That was a fun thing. And to get to meet someone and realize that everything that you think that they are, like the persona they portray, I don't mean their characters, I'm talking about they themselves, really is that way. Because what happened was before, and most of you know this, we were a little late because they had a little hiccup at home. And while we were waiting, I got to see, talk to him, and he rearranged the lighting in his house. And I think that's funny because he really is into all of that and the sound, and it was funny. So you got to see him like relaxed and normal. Like I felt like I was there in the living room with him, kind of thing, even though he wasn't.
I know. Yeah, that's really cool. I really wish I would have been able to make or get tickets to go to see him in December, because I really tried.
That would have been fun.
I just couldn't afford it. I just couldn't afford it right now.
We'll host our own thing. We'll figure it out. I mean, I looked into it for Julia Quinn, and the publicist was excellent, and we put it all together. We looked at the pricing and everything, and it was not something at that time, like we needed a whole year ahead to prepare for that. But it might be something that we could do. We could, look into all of that, but that would be fun. What was it Nikki said? It was through the Chris McNally fan group that we let everyone know to wear pink flowers to the reunion from 23 last year to honor Chris and identify us as one another. And Chris even asked what the pink flowers were for.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. And Bonnie said, made some good friends, learned a lot about Chris McNally, and it's just a fun site. There's all kinds of cool stuff that the people are saying. That's nice. Oh,
that's great.
Appreciate donating to all the causes. That's nice. Met so many friends, including New Jersey fans, have gotten together with a few, including Roxanne and Janice. Yes, Janice Greater-X. It was also awesome to attend the Chris McNally fan group meetup last summer where I met Chris and Christina. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if anybody wants t-shirts or mugs like this, we're still there's on the featured site, on the featured section of the Chris McNally fan group page. Yes. You can buy merchandise on Redbubble in our shop, and there's t-shirts, there's buy hats, you can buy stickers, mugs,
journals,
all
kinds of goodies. Robin said, yes, Roxanne, that was such a great podcast, and Chris is just amazing all around as an actor and a human. Yes, I agree. And oh, that's cute. I wore my pink flower when I met Chris. Good, very good. What's Teresa say? Absolutely love Roxanne's podcast. Christina's fan page has been so wonderful. There's so many talented artists, and I think she hit the button, and I'm sure it's the rest of it somewhere. Wanda says, I saw Erin in the restroom at the reunion. I told her about the pink pin I was wearing, and she took a picture and said she would show Chris. I remember that. I remember you sharing.
Probably how he found out about it too.
Yeah.
He mentioned it.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, someone said, Nikki said, I need to get my Chris McNally shirts for December in KC. Okay. Yes, you do. And again, all that all that money goes to Wagner Pets, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is wonderful. Cindy's going to KC too in December and would be happy to be.
I know. I wanted to go so bad and meet everybody, but can't do it.
All right.
For me, it was just a bad time of the year.
Yeah, to me too. It would have been. Yeah, because it's holidays and it's just too much money for me. I just couldn't afford it.
Well, that too.
I know it's butt up right to holidays. I was out, our friends that are out here, I think it would be fun if you shared with us, because it's good feedback for us too. What is a feature of the page that you like? Like, what is one of your favorite things that we've done or we do? And also, if someone has a suggestion, we would like to hear it too. That would be great.
Yeah,
because
every once in a while
something we can change for this year. Yeah, something change. Or I know I thought about like the photo a day challenge. I thought, does anybody still want me to still do those? If not, we can do something else. If you have another suggestion, we'll do that. But
we try to celebrate his work differently each year. Like last year, we did it with the trivia game and I have to tell you something, the trivia game and the charms. I just found out that since January of last year, if you use the outside of our where our post office was in my little tiny town, but see, they got on it. And it's funny because the funeral parlor across the street also has a home. They've been raised and grown there for generations. And I was talking to one of the people that is in charge, and she has cameras around. So I'm laughing. I'm like, you're helping the police solve the crime. like you do in a small show, right? So she had cameras, and they would show people would go and take everything out and steal from and I'm like, no wonder things would be missing, because I was using that outside thing all the time because I had such a wild schedule. I'm like, no wonder things were lost or didn't go where they needed to go. I'm like, thank God I never put a check in the mail there. Anyway, that's the mystery of that story. But what else was I was asking, like, for you to share what it is that you like that we do. Oh, last year we would do the trivia and each month with the charm. This year we're doing a little recap live podcast, right? Let's review them. What's coming up? Oh, it's Christmas in July tomorrow.
Yeah, Christmas in July.
What are we doing? Which one?
We're going to do Rocky Mountain Christmas. Yeah. On the, I think July 25th is when we're going to do that.
Yeah, because it's Christmas in July. Let's see. Joanne says she enjoys all the creative and beautiful edits.
Oh, yeah.
And
we have some really talented people on our group.
Very talented. Sometimes I ask if I can use their stuff. Arlene says my favorite is Fan Appreciation Friday.
Oh, we try to get just one person, and
we try. Chris and I work very hard trying to find out who hasn't gotten it yet and who has. So, we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to win.
Take care of it.
Track of it then.
Yeah, you take care of it on the way home too, Paige. I don't touch it. I have too many things. They do it. I don't do any of that. Not that I don't want to. It's just they handle it. Gets done. It's perfect. Don't ever give me any accolades. Has nothing to do with me. It's all them. Making announcements about Chris and seeing the photos of the day. Yes, I like that too. I would love a Chris convention where we could all get together. I know it would be difficult to get everyone together, but how fun would it be? Cindy, I am planning one. I'm trying my best. I've got an idea, but we just have to see how much it costs. I will tell you, Julia Quincombe was double digits, thousands of dollars. And I was like, well, how are these other places doing it? And there's no fee at all. And they said because the society or whatever would take over and pay for it, like the town or the college or whatever. And so, but for us, we would definitely pay all expenses and whatever fee they do for appearances, that kind of thing. So I can do it. I can plan it. We just got to plan it. So I'll ask about it.
And come up with the money.
Well, then, but when you think about it, I have a question for everyone. what would you be willing to pay and to stay where I am if we host? And I'm not the only reason why I would say if I was planning it, I would have to host it here. That would be the easiest thing to do. So if I was planning it and it was in this area, it's not, what was it, $400, Chris, to go stay in Kansas City, right? When we looked it up, I'm like, $400 a night for what?
Yeah.
What are you like? You're gonna like draw my bath for me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, my bed sheets are warmed up. Bring me my slippers. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what would you be willing to pay? Like, I'm curious. What would you be willing to pay if you had Chris for like 3 hours? We had a luncheon, and then we did all kinds of stuff with just us too. I'm wondering what people would be willing to pay. I love the post for all of Chris's upcoming movies. Let us know. Oh, and okay, when to watch. Sort of like Kathy, like a information central, right? Wait, a Chris cruise would be fun. Not for me. I can't get on a cruise, but you can all do it. But I could.
Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't been on a cruise ever, and I don't know if I could do that. I would get seasick.
It's been a while for me, so
yeah, I think I would get seasick. I don't know.
A good idea.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Robin says, agree, love chats and interviews. Nikki says, I'm great at posting, but not good at creating those beautiful edits. That's okay. Everybody has something different. Jenny's like, oh, yes, I would come from Australia to see Chris again. Wow. I'm in the middle of an electrical storm, so if I lose power, girls, just carry on without me. Lillian says, name your price. I'll pay. Hey, HFR set me back $2,000. Lillian, you have to pay for room, girl. You're going to be staying with me. So all you have to worry about is, whatever coverage we need. So you don't have to worry about that. You're not far from it. We'll have pajama party again. Christina, you have to be part of the pajama party.
We'll all be camping out on your living room there,
Yes.
I'll bring my own sleeping bag.
Okay. I've been to an actor event before, and I think I paid $75. Of course, there was the cost of the hotel too. Cindy, we would feed you, and we would have activities and prizes, and besides just, taking pictures of Chris.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to get Chris and Julie to do an interview together with you?
That would be cool.
We did bring that up, but we
did,
because that way it's a vacation for them.
I claim my mattress on your floor. Okay. Me too.
I claim
I'm praying the storm passes quickly. Oh, Michelle's got a storm going on. Oh, my.
Axel.
Yes, of course you bring Axel. Wait, just a fun side note. When the girls were coming, right? Christina knew she was coming with her husband. I said, you can have one of the rooms. Like, oh, we want to have our own little spot. I said, no problem. It's sort of like a little vacation because it was like an anniversary thing for you. But I said to Chris, I'm getting your room ready because I have bunk beds in there and I was having new furniture come in. But at the time, there was nothing. But I said, I'm ready. I had that giant bed. Remember, I took a picture of it. This big giant bed. I was ready for Axel before I was ready for you.
She didn't care about you. She just cared about having the Axel there.
Of course I did. Oh, my goodness. Yes, this convention. I'll be coming from New York, so I'm not far and can help. Good, Laurie. Come on.
I don't even know where Axel is.
Let's see. There were raffles, Q&As, food, etc. It was done in a hotel ballroom. Nice. I'll bring my tent. Never been to the East Coast, so I'm in. Might have to visit Lillian in New York City while there. You know what, Nikki? You also have to pick up Deb Johnston and Kathy, okay? And you all got to come together over here. If there were enough people, Teresa, what keeps happening to you, girl? You keep getting your parts, like your messages, like chopped off.
We could rent a good size motorhome.
What happened?
Oh, we could rent a good size motorhome, she said.
And that way more people can sleep there.
They can, sure. I have lots of yards.
Somebody has one that they could drive.
I could do those, what are they called? Yurts or something, with those outdoor pods that you put outside on your property. Those like little things that that's a joke. I wouldn't do that.
No.
But we do have in our town places where you could stay, and even really close by, like 10 minutes away, one section to the other. Very safe, very accommodating. So it would be fine.
Yeah, the place that we stayed was really nice.
Nikki, that's true. I have a van that seats 6. All right, tell the girls, round them up over there. And I have to tell you, Deb Johnston loves driving. She usually takes trips out driving. So that would be fun. I went to Martini Town in Vancouver and paid $375 Canadian. We got to meet and talk to all the actors for as long as we wanted, as well as pictures. So well worth it. And I was fortunate to stay at home. No, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
We would come up, you know what I would do? I would investigate and then I'd put it out there to see how feasible that was. And we have to think about filming schedules. So just thinking about, When Calls the Heart, they film from July to November. So it would have to be something outside of that, not at Christmas time when it was warmer.
June.
Maybe June, right?
June.
Birthday.
That's the only time that's left.
June.
Kathy's in. Yep, I'll help you set a plan. I'll help. Yes, and of course you'll be on my couch. Teresa says, if you had a big enough crowd, we could get a block room set aside of hotels. Yes, you could. Yes, we would even do that for you here in where I live. Yes, lots of people come from all over the world, so would have cost say minimum $200 a night plus the VIP ticket. $200 a night for your room. You wouldn't be having to pay $200 a night in my area, and it would be fine. You'd be okay. Good. That's good. I'm just talking about the ticket itself. And VIP, we'd all be VIPs. I have to hitchhike from Arizona unless someone could drive with me. Well, I don't know. We would have to lay that all out. Oh, look, everybody's all excited. I got to go get to planning.
You fly someplace where there's people driving, and then you can hitch a ride from them.
She might not be able to fly like I can't.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank God for my husband that he drove the whole way, because I would have never been able to do that. But Chris, she did all by herself.
Puppy dog.
Kudos to you.
Saying that you can all carpool. We could. It would be a fun thing, and we would tell you way in advance. Well, if we wanted to do it next June, we'd have to start planning now, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to look into it. That's my next little project. I love projects. Let's see what we can do. I even have security. So we have somebody who does security. So we'd be okay.
Come here.
We'd be all good. All right.
I was looking for Axel on the couch, but he's right at my feet.
Oh.
Anything else, girls, that you would like to share? Oh, hi.
Say hi.
Hi. I am going to share this, friends, with Chris's people. And I hope maybe if he has a minute. Look, Jenny said she's already packing her bags.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready.
Hi, Axel. And anybody want to have anything to say
Samantha.
A message to Chris before we say good night? What do I want? I want to say, I don't know. I want to say this. I love it when you find an actor that is like so much fun to watch because they're like totally different every time you see them. You know what I mean? They're funny, they're serious.
Yeah, and Chris is definitely like that.
And lately, he even looks different.
Yes, smarmy looking, I mean, it's just so much fun to say, oh, look at that. Like they're different every time. It's not like a recycled character, I appreciate that. That to me is just like so nice. Thank you.
Come here, move over.
What about you, Chris? Anything you want to say?
No, I just want to thank everybody and for the appreciation that you keep us going, and I hope we can get something for next summer. And Chris is just a phenomenal actor, and it's just so great that we can follow him and with all his different projects. So, yeah.
Yep. Cosmo is asking, how's Julie and the baby? Okay. Yes. Christina, what did you want to say?
Are we supposed to be saying this to Chris?
Sure. What's your message to Chris?
Well, I just wanted to say I really, really wanted to meet you in December, but couldn't afford it. So one day it's coming. I will meet you. And I just want to tell you that your fans are awesome. in the group because they're so supportive and they are just wonderful people. And I'm really glad that I started this group. So I've met so many great people, and I'm just pleased that it's gone for 3 years.
3. I know. It feels like yesterday,
Yeah,
then it feels
fabulous.
like forever.
Yeah, I know.
I already cried. You're crying next. Julie says,
I got teary eyes.
Oh, do you think you're going to be able to talk to Chris before he starts film? I put messages out there and I'm just waiting for a response. My guess is as good as yours. I have no idea. I would hope so, but I don't think it would be a no from him. I think it would be whatever outside sources are directing and saying. So I don't know. Let's see. Susan says, we adore you, Chris. You're so talented and down to earth and humble and kind and a beautiful heart and soul. You make my heart happy. This is funny, Sandy. I think you influenced him, Roxanne. I read an interview he gave and he said he is ready to do comedy. He should be. I told him.
I know he should. He should.
Well, his last movie, the Tip Line. He did comedy in that.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
I love it. Nikki says, I want to say thank you to Chris for always giving us such an amazing performance. Chris, you are simply the best, better than all the rest. Your fans adore you. Let's see. Robin said, thank you for your positivity, ladies. It makes it fun and feels good to be a part of it. Okay. Christina, we appreciate you so much. Thank you, Christina, Chris, and Roxanne. I really want to see him have a lead role in a Christmas movie. We are
yes, that's what we need.
Since it's Christmas in July, maybe we should tweet one of the weekends about something like that.
Yes, we should.
Yep.
We can. Well, we can tweet with the Rocky Mountain Christmas.
Yeah, we could do that
on the 25th.
All right. It says, thank you, Chris, for your wonderful performance. Always, you're the most talented actor and my favorite. Jennifer says, thank you, Chris, for his amazing expressions, emotions that he makes in each character. And you know what else? Grammy Rose says, I love your humble heart and sense of humor. You're a fabulous actor. Don't stop smiling. You know what else I love? I love that he's a foodie and he has really good recipes and he likes sharing them and he's interested in your recipes. I remember from when he was on, he was trying to screenshot the screen and I'm like, I'll send you the recipes. I think one of them was, it was our friend Tia's. It was hers for the blue shard, I think, but it was also something delicious that Tanya had done. And I sent all that on to him. Yeah. Yep. Oops. Nikki says, this should be our next tweet fest. Chris McNally needs a Christmas movie lead. Oh God, that's a long one, but we'll come up with something. Mitzi, amazing actor, Chris, and a positively sweet guy. And Cindy says, thank you, Chris. You make my heart go pitter patter. You're a wonderful actor too. Julie, close your ears. Close your ears, Julie.
Oh, I'm sure she's heard it all.
I'm sure. And it's okay. I love that. If it were me, I'd be like, that's right. He's my man.
Yes. If that was Julie, if I was Julie, I would be very proud. And I'd be like, yes, that's my man,
I know.
So she's lucky girl.
I know. All right. This one's for us.
Oh,
wait. Keep Jeanette off and out of Hope Valley. Well, Cecilia is an exceptional actress. I would never want to deny any actor.
She is a good actress. Yeah.
She came back however they wanted to do it. Chris, Christina, Roxanne, thank you for connecting us to Chris McNally. What a wonderful and talented actor. Thanks. Arlene's coming up with something. Let's put Chris in Christmas. Oh,
ooh, I like that.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Christmas. Yes. Yes. All right.
Write that down, Chris. Write that.
I'm
okay.
My pen.
She's our secretary. She's writing it down.
Oh, you never say anything bad about anyone or anything. That's true, Sandy. He doesn't. And Teresa says, thank you to the three of you for being such awesome administrators. And Chris, I just want you to know I haven't seen an actor with your skill set in a very long time. Thank you for your kindness. Yes. And she is. Susan Julie is always supportive of Chris. Why not? They should be very supportive of each other. They're a great team.
Yes.
Yeah, we would love
She
to
is
see
really, she's really supportive of him. She posts a lot
that. Mhm.
of stuff on her,
So
Twitter.
sweet. All right,
Yeah.
friends, this has been great. I was thinking a
Yes.
half hour and we went a little bit over, but what the
Now
heck?
we gotta get back to
Yes.
trending Twitter.
Tweet,
Get
tweet,
your
or
fingers and start
X.
trending.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Night. Happy anniversary.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.